Well, this is a story that has a lot of people wondering, what was really going on here, what happened, and as the story plays out, there was no charges filed in the end. And some people say, how can that be when marijuana was discovered and in Kentucky it is illegal and there was an infant in the car? But what we have here is police being called to a Walmart that was on Richmond Road, this is in the Lexington area of Kentucky, where they say witnesses seen a car full of men wearing body armor and holding semi-automatic weapons, and there was a baby in the car. Now, they're saying that the officer showed up and got the three men out of the car around 11:15 p.m. on Saturday night, and that the men said that they were preparing for Doomsday and needed supplies. The men were armed with pistols and semi-automatic rifles, and they say that a license is not required to have these semi-automatic weapons in your car. Now, the police also found marijuana. They don't disclose how much, though. They don't state if it was a roach, if it was an ounce or a pound. They don't say none of that. They just say that all three men voluntarily came down to the headquarters for questioning. And it would seem to me like they could have held the driver accountable, period, if they found marijuana in the car. But he said that they were cooperating with police and no charges were filed. So, will they let them go? For whatever reasons, there was a child in the car, and they say that they had to complete a report, and they're sending it to the Cabinet for Health and Family Services because of the infant being in that car. They said there appeared to be nothing criminal going on. He said that they're in the mindset of preparing for the end of the world, accumulating weapons and things like that, but the weapons appear to be legally owned. Now, the weapons and all that, that's one thing. But that's where the situation sits, as they let these men go. And guarantee one thing: they're definitely on a list being watched at this point, and they're probably going to be getting a knock on the door for the child services coming, trying to take their child. And who knows what will happen then? Something else could play out if that happens. We'll see. I'll leave a link. It's been Dabu7.